Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm PKN's publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's episode is brought to you by Phantm Packaging, a trusted Australian manufacturer of flexible packaging, combining cutting-edge print technology with tailored film and bag solutions to elevate your brand. We begin with a significant development in soft plastics recycling. The Australian Competition and Consumer Commission has granted Soft Plastic Stewardship Australia and its partners an 8-year authorisation to operate a national collection and recycling scheme, giving industry the regulatory certainty needed to rebuild capability in this critical area. SPSA, backed by major brands and retailers including Woolworths, Coles, Aldi, Nestle, Mars and McCormick Foods, says the ruling marks a landmark moment for plastic stewardship, clearing the way for a coordinated long-term solution. The approval includes strict governance conditions and allows SPSA to move ahead with its request for information to engage recyclers and supply chain partners. The ACCC says the scheme will help divert soft plastics from landfill and responds to strong community demand for accessible recycling options. And speaking of that strong community demand, in some new research commissioned by Planet Arc, it reveals overwhelming public support for national recycling solutions for soft plastics. 79% of Australians say a national soft plastics recycling scheme is important, while strong majorities also want better curbside and supermarket drop-off options. The findings come during National Recycling Week, which is running this week, and highlight rising consumer expectations for clear information, convenient access points, and coordinated action from industry, government, and retailers. Planet Arc says it is working closely with SPSA to rebuild trust and establish a system that is credible, consistent, and easy for households to use. And of course, an important part of this is the pull-through. And on this front, Holloway Group has launched RawSpec, a new brand showcasing durable Australian-made products created using IQ Renew's recycled soft plastics resin. The RawSpec range uses 100% Australian-sourced recycled LDPE and PP, transforming household waste into storage crates, pails, and construction materials. IQ Renew's New South Wales processing facility produces the certified resin that underpins the line, and the rollout of 23 products begins this month. Both companies say the partnership demonstrates circular economy manufacturing in action and delivers a genuine end market for household soft plastics. Now, staying with the theme of industry collaboration, Currie Group has strengthened its position in the flexible packaging and converting sector through new strategic distribution agreements with European equipment manufacturers Uteco and Bimec. As the exclusive regional distributor, Currie Group will bring Uteco's flexographic rotogravure and digital printing systems, along with Bimec's slitter rewinders, to customers across Australia, New Zealand and the Pacific Islands. Both OEMs are members of the Flex CEA Alliance, giving converters access to an integrated suite of high-performance converting technologies. Mark Dawes, Currie Group's Director for Labels and Packaging ANZ, says the partnerships align with strong growth in flexible packaging and significantly expand the company's offering to higher volume converters. Then in some other market news, there's an update on the Pro-Pac Packaging Group Voluntary Administration. CEO Ian Shannon has departed the business, with the role made redundant as part of the administration process. This follows his earlier resignation as a director in October. Administrators from McGrath-Nicol have also secured federal court orders extending the time frame to convene the second creditors' meeting by 6 months, giving additional room to explore sale or recapitalisation options. 23 Australian entities and 2 in New Zealand remain in administration as the process continues. Now to some quick updates from the retail aisles. Jet Technologies has produced the precision foil lidding for Wicked Sisters limited edition dessert collaboration with Universal Pictures, celebrating the upcoming release of Wicked for Good. The intricate green to pink gradient design required tight control of substrate and embossing, with UV flexo printed polypropylene peel foil delivering strong seals and consistent production performance. Then Mecca has become the latest major retailer to adopt Phantm's AI-driven packaging data platform. The technology converts packaging images, PDFs and supplier specs into structured data, giving Mecca deeper insights into materials and formats and supporting cost, waste and emissions reduction across its operations. Boxer & Co, meanwhile, has delivered a refreshed look for Woolworths Christmas 2025 packaging range, evolving rather than reinventing the supermarket's established festive identity. The goal was to strengthen shelf presence and create a cohesive, easy-to-navigate system across hundreds of SKUs in Australia and New Zealand, spanning bakery, confectionery, chilled and non-food lines. Well done to Boxer & Co. And finally, Absolut, the vodka brand, has released the Keith Haring Artist Edition bottle in Australia. The design reinterprets Haring's 1986 collaboration with the brand and features his bold, vibrant palette and iconic dancing figures. To accompany the release, Absolut has created the Haring Fizz cocktail inspired by the artist's travels and signature New York energy. Cheers to that. Well, that is all for this week, folks. For more on these and other stories, head to packagingnews.com.au. Thank you for watching and thank you to Phantm Packaging for sponsoring. See you again next week on Play PKN.